Hey guys, it's Dr. Nate. I wanted to jump on and share a quick, awesome update for you on one of our new patients. She originally came in with autistic spectrum symptoms and speech delays and those types of things, and also has trouble controlling her emotions and behavior. And a lot of this is the reason why we talk so much about these types of kids and how chiropractic can help them is because we're already seeing a very good change in her in a very short amount of time. This girl has just really crazy wild hair, and she also has sensory issues with this hair. So meaning she doesn't like to have her hair shampooed. She doesn't like to have her hair brushed. She has a real trouble with anybody touching her hair or doing her hair. And the other day, she actually let her nanny for the first time brush her hair all the way through. And this never happens, mom says. So when you get a child who's very sensitive sensory wise, that can be a neurological interference or imbalance there that's not allowing her to be able to handle that sensation of being touched or having her hair worked on because of this interference to her nervous system and being stuck in a stress response. So the other thing that happened is they go to the beach quite often because they live close by. And when she was at the beach, she's really not a big fan of the sand. She's really not a big fan of the water. And this time she was actually playing in the waves and also playing in the sand when she was at the beach. Again, another sensory challenge in this kiddo that's we're starting to overcome that, because before, when she was kind of scared, kind of intimidated by the water, she would never go in. She never wanted to go in. And then this time she voluntarily went in on her own and actually saw some behaviors in her change. She's actually starting to act a little more calm, a little more alert. She's starting to regulate her emotions better because she's starting to get her nervous system more balanced, more under control, and regulating the way it's supposed to be. The other thing that she did, and this is another sensory challenge that kids with autism often deal with, is texture of clothing. When she would go to sleep, she was very restrictive on her clothes and how she and the types of clothes that she wore. So this time she actually chose a set of pajamas after her bath time that normally she wouldn't choose. The texture is much different than the one she normally likes, and she actually put those ones on and was fine with it. Normally this would cause like a big emotional outburst, a big tantrum, and she didn't have that this time. She also, instead of eating yogurt out of a pouch, she actually grabbed a yogurt with a peel off top and a spoon, so that way she could eat like that. Fine motor movements can be a really big indicator of kids who have neurodevelopmental challenges, meaning that they eat with their hands a lot of times. They don't like to use silverware or utensils and use those fine motor movements. And this time she actually chose that. I mean, this girl has only been under care for a short amount of time, guys, so it's only a matter of time before she gets her nervous system regulating better, functioning better, and adapting to stress better. And when that happens, guys, that's when you start to see these somewhat, what we would consider small changes. They're actually huge for these types of kiddos, because they're dealing with so much stress on their nervous system. When they start new behaviors and doing new things, we know that their nervous system is starting to adapt. And then what that does is it leads to developmental successes in their life, and that's really what she's dealing with right now. So if you know someone struggling right now, have them get checked. We'd love to check their neurology, see where they're at, and then see if we can't help these kiddos get better and live the best life that they can. Have a great one, guys. We'll see ya.